Et hello, it's Francis Ngubu. So people are asking me if I have a bigger Corey. My Corey is nothing compared to Guido Vianello. He has the biggest Corey unboxing. I tell you this for nothing. I wish I had the Corey like a Guido. But subscribe and like to the channel. The Triple B is very good. Oh, hello. My name is Triple B in the house. Yes, boxing basement. What you got here, man? Yeah. First of all, we got to say thank you. That's from the fans and Triple B to Mbakir. Mbakir, because my man's Mbakir, who's given before using other channels, urged Triple B. What about buymeacoffee.com? This is another way to give cash, but this is like a lot more anonymous than the others. You don't need to put no ID, no name, none of that things. Yeah. So Mbakir introduced Triple B to that. And what do? He thanked the Triple B by giving him £15. You say you can buy me a coffee, you can also buy me a beer. He bought me 3 beers at £5 each, blood. Right? So thank you, Mbakir. We love that. We love that. We love that. No homo. We will continue fighting the haters. So yeah, talking of haters, make sure you like and subscribe, all the usual things. Especially like. There's some haters who are bitter attacking the Triple B, as usual, and the algorithm. But we fight. I've been double shadow banned, double gagged, in other words. So we fight that. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to do. I was looking like, what's going on? What else is? I just did a whole game Linares, the cattle preview, and I'm like, what else is there? And I looked on the card. I'm like, oh, really? Pete McGrail is an interesting fighter. He's fighting an unbeaten guy, but it's not really worth a preview, right? I expect him to box a man's head off. Yeah. And what else did I say? Oh yeah, boxing news. I gotta trash that. I mean, you know what? I stopped. I did a video. I said I'm not buying this anymore. This was about a year ago, and I didn't for 6 months. And I thought, you know what? I've got nothing to read in the bath. You know, I like to have a bath, but I have nothing to read in the bath. Like I sometimes read books when I'm getting into books, but I quite like to. I don't want to spend too long in it. I like to read quickly. A couple of articles, bosh out, right? I used to take freezing cold showers. You get me, in the morning and the night, and after training, and that was awesome, man. You feel incredible, like a superhuman. But yeah, I'm not down with that right now. So I have a bath in the morning, yeah, and I read the boxing news. So it doesn't matter if it gets wet, does it? I used to read a tablet, and I dropped it in the bath. It's still kind of half worked, and I bought a little, a supposed waterproof suit for it, but it didn't really work, and it broke. So I'm not going to put technology in the bath, blood. So yeah, boxing news. That's the most pathetic paused. I mean, it's a boxing magazine. I've never seen anything pathetic, weak, paused. I'm talking about paused. Heavy paused. Yeah. I'd like to get the editor now. It's been going downhill since it was bought. You should be independent. Independence, like I say, what he wanted about boxing, and it wouldn't have to follow the agenda. Wouldn't have to be bought by Kelsey, which is just another funded, another organisation, publication house funded by to represent the agenda. They all are, often by If you see, look at a lot of companies. Any company that's funded or has shareholders, especially of BlackRock or Vanguard, will be paused. And then what they do is they buy a percentage of shares, maybe 5% of the company. Now you think, oh, that's not that much. Well, it is for one company, for 5% of shares. Plus, they will say, right, we'll fund you. We'll give you some cash money if you represent our agenda. And their agenda is a degenerate Marxist agenda to pull down Western society, Christianity, culture, family values. This is not the time and the place. It's a boxing channel, but yeah. So boxing news is paused again, and half of it is about women's boxing, and then now they've got this 25 most influential black boxers front page. It's a joke, isn't it? Like, black boxers have been a big part of boxing since day one, man. Day one. Yeah, and especially in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, man. What, and they need black guys be like, what? We don't need a specialist. We got plenty of boxers. It's just bizarre. Obviously, it's an agenda, BLM thing. They don't want to divide, so they're always pushing this agenda to do with race, because they want to divide people. Most people get on with their business. They go, yeah, I don't really like X and Y, but yeah, they're cool. I hang out with them and blah blah blah. No. They have to have this agenda and divide people and make them hate each other. Anyway, I say it's a boxing channel. So it's a boxing channel. So we've got to talk about boxing, right? But yeah, that Matt Christie, the editor, and all the female stuff and all the it's just awful. There's like 4 pages on Nina Hughes. Who cares, man? I don't even know who she is, but I know she's ugly. I don't want to see a picture of it. Anyway, this Matt Christie, man, this nonce-looking guy who's never boxed, right? You don't have to be a boxer to write about boxing, know about boxing, you know. But there's something very creepy about this guy. He just screams, "Nonce!" I'm getting the word, "Nonce!" Whenever I see Matt Christie, you know, he's one of these bald guys that's always sweating. His whole head is glistening, and has to wear creepy glasses, you know. And then the sweat will gather at the bottom of the glass to make it look even more creepy and noncy. So yeah, you should probably be friends with the triple Venables. You know, go out together and look at underage kids. So yeah, not much this weekend. I already done the Linares preview with Catterall, and you know what they say? They say Mexican fighters, you know, even when they're shot, they can still be a problem, pull out and pull out big wins. So, but the thing is, Linares is not Mexican. He's Venezuelan, so I don't think that counts, right? I don't even know. Do you know, I'm ashamed. Well, in some ways I am, in some ways I'm not. I mean, I can't know everything about every single boxer there is, but for some reason I thought he was Mexican. He doesn't look that Mexican, you know, but well, he doesn't, in the sense he's dark and all that, but he would be one of the, you know, Ryan Garcia, like Oscar type Mexicans, you know, that looks quite European and good looking, right? No homo, not one of the, you know, the classic beaners, but Linares from Venezuela, living in Japan now. So yeah, so there's nothing really much more this weekend. So I thought I'd have a quick look at Ngannou Tyson. Unfortunately, now I'm going to give it a proper preview. Yeah. But, you know, and I've done a video enough about it, but I just thought I'd just talk about this nonsense. Might get some clickbait type views, although obviously I'm shadow banned. But yeah, so, you know, it's been getting some decent promotion. You know, the Saudi don't care, do they? They got so much money anyway. They'll pay anyone to do anything, including, you know, porta potty. Yeah. And, you know, it's a joke fight. You know, like I said, if there's a problem in this case, a problem with respect for the fight, you just throw money at it and you promote it. And they've done a decent job, some nice interviews and that. But this whole, the 2 most dangerous men on the planet, well, fine. But not in a boxing ring. Ngannou ain't no dangerous. Well, he is the average bum, the average man, but he's no danger to any top or even mid-range boxer. You know, he's so crude, he's slow. And, like, I think, you know, this whole fake, Mike Tyson's training him, it's a normie thing, isn't it? And a casual thing. And if I was a Ute again, I'd fall for it again. Yeah, but Mike Tyson will be training him. That's going to make all the difference. Although in the old days you see it in print, whereas now you can look at it moving around YouTube and go, actually it's pretty whack, very whack. But they invent things. Maybe he's doing it on purpose to get Tyson feeling a full sense of security. Yeah, whatever. Tyson will stand him on his head whenever he wants to. But like I said, they'll have an agreement. I said this many times. They will simply handshake and like Tyson Fury, and him and the mates anyway. Tyson probably invited him around to show his Corey to Paris. Yeah. But he will, like I said, he could toy with him, but he'll do it in a fun way. He'll put his arms behind his back, be flashy. Like I said, he'll get Ngannou to trap him in the corner a couple of times. So and the commentators go, look, Ngannou, is he hurting Tyson? Has he got him in trouble? Sorry, that sounds like Adam Smith. He ain't going to be commentating on this, but Adam Smith, you know. But, you know, just for some excitement. But, you know, Tyson has come out on top, you know. And Ngannou is never going to be able to get a payday like this, man. Ever. So he's got to take it, and he's getting on. Yeah, and you know, they'll probably stop him. A referee stoppage around 8. You know, he won't get knocked out. He won't be flattened on the floor. He'll be stopped on his feet, kind of thing, like McGregor type stoppage against Mayweather. But the difference is obviously Tyson can punch. And you know, people, he's been recorded the hardest punch ever. Like, yeah, another thing to put in the normies. I mean, those machines are nonsense anyway, apart from anything else. I mean, they're fun, you know. And then, you know, but come on, man, they didn't properly test him, nor do they test everyone else in the world. It's nonsense. And yeah, he could punch with 4-ounce gloves against guys that aren't trained boxers. I seen with the large gloves hitting the pads against Tyson. He was awful, so slow. Yeah. I mean, I think what's it, Joe Joyce as well. Joe said all we had to know when he said he's just been nice, Joe. Oh, I have to use my boxing skills to avoid getting hit by Ngannou. Well, he ain't got no boxing skills, as I said before. Yeah, and it's a concern when a 57-year-old guy punches quicker than you, like Mike Tyson. It's just, I mean, come on, man. So yeah, Ngannou, and he was told to go to MMA. He tried to start as an amateur, but they said, oh, he's a bit old, and he was in his late 20s, and he didn't have a natural skill set, but they thought his strength and violence could be good in MMA, and he's right, and especially in heavyweights, because there are not that many skilled heavyweights, and obviously, you have to learn some jiu-jitsu, some takedown, but they obviously saw Ngannou was strong, and especially when they pump him full of steroids and PEDs, but it's a bit of a joke. I mean, like I said, there are some positives, amazingly, and that's the undercard, right? And also, I did notice, right, that Ngannou linked up with the famous Corey King, Guido Vianello. And, looking at the picture here, it looks like Vianello had to get an extra large protector for his enormous Corey. So maybe Tyson's right. But yeah, I mean, definitely, I don't want to get, this is not the Corey channel, although Ember Care gave me a message saying, yeah, I'm looking forward to more Corey talk or something of that nature. But it's quite clear that Guido crushes Ngannou in the Corey status. I mean, he's the number one, I think, according to Tyson Fury, Guido. He's not the number one fighter in the world, but I think he had a win the other day on points. But yeah, even Ronaldo, right, Cristiano Ronaldo, not the original fat one. Even he thinks that it's a silly fight, that it's not a proper fight. He says, he slates a bit, basically in the promo. Yeah, he seems to show no interest. Oh. Next question. I'm not going to answer that. What's going to happen in the fight? But then maybe they're sort of trying to pretend that, even Ronaldo, who's the biggest star in the world, he doesn't want it to overshadow him. I mean, it's just crap. But yeah, they pushed it hard, man. I've told you what I think is going to happen. It's going to be a joke. The only good thing about it, that we've got is the undercard, right? The undercard, and we've got David Adeleye, fighting Fabio Wardley in a British. I think it's been sanctioned now, so the British title fight. So we will have that fight after the beef that they had. When Adelaye's brother kicked off and knocked down Fabio, but he was caught cold, and he might have slipped a bit, but he definitely got cut, and that's given some added beef. Who else is there? Simon Keane, somewhat Canadian, who's only got one loss, but it was against Dylan Coleman, who ain't the best in the world, fighting Joe Parker, Tyson Fury's Corey partner. There are rumors of he gets Joe to smash Paris. I mean, I don't understand. Joe Parker spends all his time in the UK, up north, in Tyson's camp. Why did he go back and see his kids? He's got like 4 or something, hasn't he? Come on, man. What's going on with that man? And then, what else is there? Martin Bakoli, who's quite likable. He's had a weird background. Like, he put up some nonsense, but allegedly he was trying to show someone up. So that's a bit of a mystery, that one. And there was rumours that he involved someone in the game. But whatever. Bakoli was fighting Carlos Takam. Bakoli's the favourite, and he's a talented guy. He just seems a bit lazy. Takam is strong, and yeah, he's got a chance. But these are good heavyweight matchups, right? These are good heavyweight matchups. So obviously, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna be buying nothing. Yeah, but I will watch it. Believe that. Peace in the Middle East.